Let's take a look at today's lineup. Let's have a look at the home team's defensive lineup. The southpaw will take the mound. J.P. Crawford will step up to the plate as we're just about to get things going tonight. Hopped up. Out of play. Now the pitch. Sharply hit into center field. He's got a base hit. And he is into second with a double. Darren Erstad will step into the batter's box. Runner at second. Strike. Throw is on the way. Will attempt to go the other way, but this will drop down for an easy catch on the left. He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a grounder hit hard to second base. Throw to first in plenty of time. Giancarlo Stanton digs in now. Runner at third with one away. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on a bit late, but it'll still be powered to the right side. Strike two pitch on the way. Nothing but air on that one as the pitcher caught him stretching out for that one. Aaron Judge to stand in, and runners on the corners with two outs. On the ground too, McNeil on to first, and that ends the inning. Let's take a look at today's lineup. It's today's defensive lineup for the away team. Francisco Lindor will get the first crack at it here. Here comes. He lays off this one. The 1-0 pitch. And this one looks a bit inside. However, it's ruled a strike. Swung on and a hopper back up the center. Muncy throws him out. One away. Here's Juan Soto. Has a look. Now the pitch. And the ball is grounded up the middle. Crawford will get there to make the play. Here comes Pete Alonso. And the pitch. As the first pitch is off target there, it's ball one from the stretch. There it goes, straight into center field. And that's in there for a base hit. Brandon Nimmo will get his first swings here. Now a fastball for a called strike. Here he comes. Chop left side. And this will get by him at third. Down the line, it's fair. And he'll make it safely to third as they'll have runners on the corners now. Mark Vientos will come up to bat. That's one in there. 0-1. No ball, one strike. Here's a hard hit driven on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time. And the side is retired. Here comes Max Muncy. And pitch. Nothing to hit on that one. One ball, no strikes. Ball spinning back and out of play. Here he comes. This one goes by the belt. One ball and two strikes to Muncy. Here's the pitch, and it drills him in the midsection. Omar Vizquel will come up. Runner at first. Now here's the pitch. It'll get in there low, and here comes the throw. The throw is late, and the runner gets credit for the steal. A pause, and now the pitch. Fouled off. Here's the windup, now the pitch. He got just the top of that one as it is grounded out to third base. Throw on to first, gets him. And that's out number one. The pitch. Hits the target here for strike one. He waits. Now the pitch. That one is going to go the distance. It's a gunner. He got all of that one. That will be home run number 1 for the season. And the Mariners take a 2-0 lead. Stepping up now is Jonathan India. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a ground ball. That'll go through for a base hit. Will Smith coming up next. Runner at first with 1 away. Off he goes to second. The throw is late, and the runner gets credit for the steal. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a chopper hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first is Alonso. J.P. Crawford will try again. He's 1 for 1. That's in for a strike. 0-1. Solid hit to right center. This ball is long gone. Home run! That's the first homer of the season. And the Mariners take a 4-0 lead. Coming up to the plate is Darren Erstad. He grounded out his first time. Hit to short. Throw on to first. And that will end the inning. Jesse Winker will get his first at-bat now. First pitch coming. A lot of movement on that one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit out of play. From the belt, kick and deal. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Nice play by India. 1 gone here in the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss. Throw is on the way. Off the plate. 1-1. 1-1 on the way. And that's taken high for a ball. Ready with the 2-1. Alvarez swings through, strike 2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Hit well to deep left field. This ball is up, and gone. That will be home run number 1 for the season. It's now 4-1. Jeff McNeil will step in the box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball that gets lifted high up. And here's Erstad to make the catch. And that's out number 2. Jose Siri will be the batter. Swung on and softly driven on the ground. Muncy steps on the bag, and the inning is over. Coming up to the plate is Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging his first time, and that misses. Popped up behind home plate. This may be a tough play. No play. Swung and popped up high to the left. Base hit for Stanton. Aaron Judge will go for another one. He's 0 for 1. Just manages to get a piece as this is bounced foul. Swing and popped high in the air towards the right line. And this looks like it'll be fouled away. Here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting towards the first base dugout. The 0-2 to Judge. And he'll stretch out for that one out of the zone. This will only make the pitcher look good. Max Muncy will stand in here. Popped up left side. And a foul ball. No ball, 1 strike. Fast grounder to third. This is lined into left field for a base hit. And he is safe at second base with a double. Omar Vizquel will try it again. He grounded out in his first attempt. And he drops one down to the right side here. And a nice play by Peterson. And there's 2 down. Shohei Ohtani will get another attempt at it. He's 1 for 1. Ground ball that's rolled over to second base. And he guns him down at first. Nice play by McNeil. Francisco Lindor will get another shot. 0 for 1 here in this one. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw to first is in time to record the first out. Juan Soto steps up to the plate. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a chopper to third. He'll turn around first. Soto going for second now. The first baseman, Pete Alonso, comes up to the plate. First pitch to him. Strike. And a first pitch strike. From the belt, the pitch. He's in control now of this at-bat, as this is called a strike. 0-2. Straight rocket down center field. And it's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner comes in from second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. And the Mariners take a 5-2 lead. He launches one down the middle. Alonso will round the base and keep going. 1 run has scored. It's an RBI single for Nemo. First pitch coming from Quintana. And a ball. Now the 1-0 pitch. And that one is a called strike. The 1-1. Ripped foul. The 1-2 from Quintana. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. Ground ball right side. Onto the bag with it is Muncy, and quickly 2 are gone here. Jesse Winker will come in. 0 for 1 here in this one. As he chases a bad one there for strike 1. There's a line drive toward the space in left center. He'll get home for a run with that. And he has no chance on the throw, and that will be scored a base hit. Coming up to the plate now is Francisco Alvarez. He's 1 for 1. It's an RBI single for Winker. Number 35 is the new left-hander. First pitch on the way. Line drive right field. And that'll drop for a base hit. On his way to third on the long single is Winker. Batter coming up now is Jeff McNeil. He flew out his last time up. Strike. Sinker thrown for a strike. Here he comes. Strike. That is a called strike. He waits. Now the pitch. Struck him out with some high heat. The Mariners lead it 5-4. Jonathan India will lead things off. He singled in his last plate appearance. Swing and a chopper to short. And the throw to first gets there in time. 1 pitch, 1 out. 1 down in the inning, and the batter coming up is Will Smith. Outside for a ball. 1-0. Grounded, foul. Now the 1-1. A hit towards the opposite side, and it'll follow down the right line. On to play it is Soto. J.P. Crawford will step in now with 2 away as they need to get it going here. Strike. Tries to lay one down, but misses for strike 1. 0-1. Chop the ball into foul territory. The pitch. And watch out! Fastball drills him in the ribs. That's gotta hurt. 2 down in the inning. The next batter up is Darren Erskine. And here's his first pitch. The pitch is outside. Now here's the throw. The throw is late, and the runner gets credit for the steal. Here he comes. That's on the ground to short. Nice grab there by Alonso. And that will end the inning. Jose Siri will get a second try now. He grounded out his first time. And that's off the mark. 0-1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Now here's the pitch. Solid hit on the ground to second. India will make a play. Francisco Lindor will get in his third attempt at it here. He's 0 for 2. Here's a hard grounder to first base. Juan Soto is up for another try. 1 for 2 thus far in the ballgame. It's a called strike. Here comes the throw. Can't make it in time. He'll be tagged out. A pause, and now the pitch. Grounded to second. And the throw is a bit high, but he handles it nicely. And the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton will step toward the box to lead off the fifth. Pitch is out in front, but it is sent soaring into straightaway right. Swing and a miss. Here's the pitch. Solid hit into right center. That will drop in for a base hit. Swinging around first, en route to second. And his speed comes into play here as he hustles into second with a double. And a base runner for a very hot hitter in Aaron Judge. He blew it by him for a strike one. And pitch. There's a drive, deep left field, back towards the wall, and it's gone! That's a two-run home run. That's the first homer of the season. And the Mariners take a 7-4 lead. Max Muncy will dig in. He's 1 for 1. Big cut and a miss on the fastball. 0-1. Pitch swung on and lifted high towards the right line. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. Fouled back. Here comes. Strike 3 call. Omar Vizquel will step in 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Misses for ball 1. It's ball 1. He comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. And a curveball thrown for a strike. And it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Next one is swung on and fouled away. Come out. It's back-to-back strikeouts. The bases are empty with 2 away now for Shohei Ohtani. And a fastball blows by him for strike 1. That's hit hard on the ground. Throw to Alonso. And the side is retired. The first baseman, Pete Alonso, steps into the batter's box. He's 2 for 2. From the belt, kick and deal. There's a strike. Here's the windup. Now the pitch. Now here's a well-hit ball towards the right side. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 2 hits in 2 attempts so far. Sinker. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Here's a hard grounder to third base. To second base for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Big swing and a miss. 0-1. Here's one for Muncy. Muncy makes the play, steps on the bag. Number 75 is the new right-hander. Fastball called strike. 0-1. chopped right side. And this will be a base hit as it'll apply some pressure to open the inning. And he's in there safely with a double. And he'll make it with a double to open up the sixth. Will Smith will have an RBI opportunity here. Swung and popped up high to the right. J.P. Crawford will step to the plate with one in and one away. Ground ball towards second. Easy play for McNeil. Here's the center fielder, Darren Erstad. 0 for 3 here in this one. That one's fouled back. And the pitch. Slapped foul. Has a look, now the pitch. He struck him out swinging. It continues to be 7-4. Jesse Winker digs in now. He's 1 for 2. And the first pitch here is driven on the ground to third. Vizquel makes the play. One gone here in the sixth. Now here's the first pitch. He'll swing at the first pitch, but it'll bounce foul for the first strike. And this stays in the zone, 0-2 now. He's ready now, the pitch. Here's a hit, and it'll be a ground ball. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil, called out on strikes his last time. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now the pitch. On the ground to short. One there. Throw to first is not in time, and the runner is safe. Jose Siri will try it again. 0 for 2 to this point. There's a cut fastball that will get in for a strike. 0-1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. From the stretch. There it goes, straight into right center field. That's in there, base hit. Francisco Lindor will get his first opportunity now. He's 1 for 3. Popped up right side. And that will sit down for a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And the run will come home to score from second. And the Mariners take a 7-5 lead. Hop back and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in there for strike 2. Strike 2 pitch on the way. Here's the swing, and it's a strong grounder to first base. And the runner comes in from third. And he'll get in there safely. Pete Alonso will make his appearance now as his teammates are looking for that breakthrough play with a runner in scoring position. Here's one that misses high. 1-0. Fly ball right field. Judge will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here comes Giancarlo Stanton, 2 for 3 in the game. Swings and gets nothing but air. And the pitch. It's on the ground and foul. The 0-2 to Stanton. This is a hard liner to center field. It is lined to center field for a base hit. Aaron Judge will come in 1 for 3 thus far. Strike 1 at the knees. From the belt, the pitch. He got just the top of that one as it is grounded out to first base. That's not 2. Max Muncy will come up. He's 1 for 2 up to this point. Runner sprints towards second. And the runner can't beat the throw as he gets called out on this steal attempt. Swung on and driven towards short. Throw to the fielder is in time, and that will retire the side. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. He's 2 for 3. A fastball off the plate away. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. There's a ground ball hit towards the middle. Mark Vientos steps up to the plate. He's 0 for 3. First offering on the way. And he looks as the fastball goes by him for strike 1. And here's a high hit ball, and it'll hover over a bit towards right center. Starling Marte will pinch hit for Jesse Winker. Runner takes off. And he's out at second base. From the stretch. Fastball called for strike 2. Here's the pitch. Fly ball into left. On to the top of inning number 8 we go. Omar Vizquel coming up next. Went down swinging his last time up. And the first pitch here is driven on the ground to short. And he will make the catch out there for the first out. The bases are empty here with 1 away, and stepping up now is Shohei Ohtani. And a first pitch strike. From the belt, kick and deal. And he'll get a slight touch on it as the ball is fouled away. Strikeout! Jonathan India will step in now with 2 away as they need to get it going here. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. And it's going to be a strong grounder towards first. Alonso will step on the bag, and the inning is over. Here is the first offering. Swing, and he hits a bullet to first base. Muncy will take number 2. Will pinch hit for Jeff McNeil. And this is sent out high towards right. And this one is turning into a foul ball. Hit foul. Now here's the pitch. Swing and pop high in the air towards the left line. No play. The 0-2 to number 2. And the ball is grounded to first. And he'll have himself a base hit. Jose Siri will try again. 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is fouled back. Here's the windup. Now the pitch. Soaring ball to the right. And that's in there for a base hit. Here's Francisco Lindor, the shortstop. He's 2 for 4. New pitcher for the Mariners. And this one is ruled in favor of the pitcher as it caught the inside. Smack back towards the pitcher's mound. He's not slowing down. He's going for 3. And the run will come home to score from third. Juan Soto will step in the box. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Mets have tied it up. Slider thrown in for a called strike. He's ready now. The pitch. And this is sent out high towards left. Chop the ball into foul territory. And pitch. Here's the swing, and it's a strong grounder to third base. And they are on the board. There's a runner on first with 2 outs. Coming up now is the first baseman, Pete Alonso. A grounder fouled off towards the first base dugout. A pause, and now the pitch. The pitch is inside. Here's the throw. The throw is late, and the runner gets credit for the steal. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a strike. A big pitch here, 1-2. Called strike 3. On to the top of inning number 9 we go. Will Smith will get us started as they look to add to their lead here in the top of the 9th. Back and out of play. Here he comes. Fouled off to the right. Has a look. Now the pitch. Struck him out swinging. J.P. Crawford steps in hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Line to left field. And this one is going to drop. Base hit. And he hustles his way to second as he earns a 2-base hit. Darren Erstad will come up to bat. He's 0 for 4. And here's his first pitch. The batter doesn't bite. It's ball 1. George Springer will pinch hit for Darren Erstad. The 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Fouled back over the screen and out of play. Here comes the 1-2. A tad late on the fastball, and this is going high towards the right. The 1-2 with 1 away. Got him! Great pitch. Giancarlo Stanton will step in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th. And that one never threatened the zone. 1-0. A strike. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball lined to the right side. It's fouled off to the right side and will be a nice souvenir for a fan. And he struck him out. It's back-to-back. It's a big win for the Mets here during the pennant race.